Alright, Commando build. Let's do this. Strength at 1, Perception at 15. You will need the following. Commando gives you 20% more damage to automatic rifles. Expert Commando increases your automatic rifle damage by 20%. And finally, Master Commando gives you another 20% damage increase. When you have those 3 cards, it gives you 60% damage increase. Then we have Ground Pounder. Automatic rifles reload 30% faster and have excellent hip-fire accuracy. And Tank Killer. Your rifles and pistols ignore 36% of armor and have a 9% chance to stagger. Those are the cards you're going to need for Perception. And Perception, these are all the cards that are really going to help increase your automatic rifle damage. The rest, well, not gonna give it away. Let's move on. Endurance at 9. This skill tree point here is going to help you with resistance and how much bullets and lasers and stuff like that you can take in before dying. Ironclad. Gain 50 damage and energy resistance while not wearing power armor. Damage resistance gives you resistance to everything except anything that shoots lasers. And energy resistance does the opposite. Energy resistance gives you resistance to anything that shoots lasers. Laser rifles, laser snipers, laser heavy guns, and anything laser related. And then we have Lifegiver. Gain a total of 45 to your maximum health. This increases how many times you get shot at. The resistance reduces the damage the enemies shoot at you for, and Lifegiver increases how much of that you can take in. Now, Charisma at 9. Inspirational. When you are on a team, gain 15% more XP, which basically makes you get more XP while you're doing something, and makes you level up faster. Bodyguards. Gain 12 damage and energy resistance, maximum 36 for each teammate including you. And Squad Maneuvers. Run 20% faster when part of a team. These cards are, I would say, choose all these. They're all good. They all help. Now we move on to Intelligence 6. First Aid. Stimpaks restore 45% more lost health. This card is the first card I always max out. Every build I do, when I'm low level, that's the first card. Considering the fact that they're not the easiest things, son of a guns aren't the easiest things to find. And without this card, they honestly aren't very that effective. But you go for you. It's your build after all. I'm just the suggester, I guess. And Nerd Rage. While below 20% health, gain 40 damage resistance, 20% damage increase, and 15% action point regeneration. Honestly, I have a love-hate relationship with Nerd Rage. I like it because while I'm below 20% health, it gives me all these extra increases. Considering the fact that if I'm below 20% health, might as well have it. I mean, you're going to be below anyway. But at the same time, below 20% health, this card can activate and already be dead. So, I mean, I don't know. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. Your opinion, though. Agility 9. Action Boy / Action Girl. Action points regenerate 45% faster. And for the newbies out there, action points are like stamina. Like when you run or you use VATS and it goes low, it makes you regenerate 45% faster. Moving target. While sprinting, you gain 45 damage and energy resistance. So while you're running, you gain these extra resistance, which this one is really helpful for a melee build, but it helps for the Commando too. Since you want to run and get a bit closer to those enemies. After all, this is considered a speedy build. I'm making it. And then we have Marathoner. Sprinting consumes 40% fewer action points. So this basically makes you sprint longer. And when you add, and which gives you 45 resistance when you add it with moving target. Now we have Luck. Serendipity. While below 30% health, gain a 45% chance to avoid damage. And Ricochet. Gain a 18% chance to deflect back some enemy range damage. These two have saved me a lot, and they feel very satisfying when it happens, and you see it and you see their little mascot thing in the corner of the screen. Or if you want, you can switch one of these out and add Tormentor. Your rifle has a 15% chance of crippling a limb. But personally, my personal opinion, I would stick with these two. But if you want to switch one of those out and put in a Tormentor, it's your build. Whatever makes your Commando as effective and powerful as possible. Now, we're going to add the following, let's just say, 2 legendary perks, since it's going to take you, if you're starting from level 0, a long time to reach those 2 levels. We first have taking one for the team. I have this in all my builds, matter of fact, too. So, enemies take 40% more damage when they attack you if you're on a team. So this basically, I mean, if you're going to be on a team, might as well take that 40% damage increase anyway. And this one works with any weapon. So if you decide mid-game, I want to go with the pistol or anything else, then you have that on your team. And the final one I would choose, here it is, Ammo Factory. Produce 50% more rounds when crafting ammunition at level 1 and gain a maximum of 150% more rounds. And personally, ammo isn't the easiest to find at vendors. If you do find them, they're very expensive. Very. You're not going to be cap rich all the time or want to spend all those caps. So when you be able to craft 150% more, it helps. Especially considering the fact that if you don't aim well or your weapon isn't max tier yet, it's going to take a lot of shots in order to bring that enemy down. So this was my Commando build. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps. My goal is 1,000. That would make my well, I would say year. Yeah, it'll make my year. Let's just say that. So I hope you enjoyed. Comment if you have any concerns about it, or comment me if it's good, or if you want me to make a video giving you tips or whatever. Well, see you guys in the next one.